I want to talk about the Boolean logic. Boolean algebra was created by 19th century mathematician George Boole. In Boolean algebra, mathematical expressions are evaluated to one of two values, true or false. Boolean logic is used throughout computer science. Learning how to pose and evaluate Boolean logic expressions is a critical skill for any programmer or indeed anyone who programs computers in a formal language such as C, C++, Java, SQL, etc. Boolean logic is called a two-valued logic because an expression may only take on one of two values, true or false. Okay? An expression is some collection of logical operands and logical operators that are combined together. In arithmetic, the operands are numbers and the operators are familiar addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. In Boolean logic, the operands are statements that can be proven true or false, and the operators are logical and, or, and not. Okay? So let's see an example. For example, consider this expression, 10 is less than 20. Apparently, this expression is true since the number 10 is less than the number 20. Okay, that's true. As another example, consider the following statement. I am 7 feet tall and I am a boxing champion. While it may be true that I am 7 feet tall, a fact that can be proven by measuring my height, it can certainly be shown that I am not a boxing champion because I am a programmer, I am a developer, I am a teacher, okay? I am not a boxing champion. Therefore, according to Boolean logic, this entire sentence is false. Another way of saying this is, it is false that I am 7 feet tall and I am a boxing champion, okay? So, let me point out this again, that when you are using an AND operator, the two parts of the statement must be true. For example, in this example that I am using, I am a 7 feet tall person, okay? This is true, okay? And I am using an AND operator here. And as you can see, in the second part of the statement, I am a boxing champion is false. So because I am using an AND operator here, and whenever you're using an AND operator in a statement, the two parts of the statement must be true, okay? So in this case, the second part of the statement is false, so the entire statement is false. Okay, let's see an example of OR operator, okay? I am 7 feet tall, or I am a boxing champion. Notice, in this case, that only one of the parts of the sentence separated by OR need be true in order for the entire sentence to be considered true. Another way of saying this is, it is true that I am 7 feet tall or I am a boxing champion. Okay, as you can see here, I am using an OR operator here. And whenever you are using an OR operator in a statement, it is just enough that only one part of the statement to be true in order to make the whole statement, the entire statement to be true, okay? As you can see, I am 7 feet tall is true, or this OR operator is very important here, or I am a boxing champion. This is true, I am not a boxing champion, but this is true that I am 7 feet tall, okay? The first part of the statement is true, so it is not, it doesn't matter that whether the second part of the statement is true or not, because the first part is true, so the entire statement is true, okay? So in this slide, I want to show you the symbols that we are using for these three operators, and or not. For the AND operator, we just use the AND sign. You just need to actually press on Shift plus the number 7 on your keyboard. For the OR operator, we use actually this sign here. In order to create this sign, we just need to actually press on Shift plus the backward slash on your keyboard 2 times, okay? And for the not sign here, for the not operator, we just need to actually press on shift plus the number 1, okay? And this is actually in programming, this is called a bank sign, okay? So let's see what's next. Okay, here I want to point out some of these examples, okay, about these operators. The Boolean operators are evaluated in the following fashion. For the AND operator, the combination of two true values results in true. All other combinations evaluate to false. For example, true and true evaluates to true. This is pretty actually easy and straightforward to determine that actually, as you can see, the two parts of this statement is true. And because I am using an AND operator, and according to the rules of the AND operator, the entire statement is true, okay? For the second example, as you can see here, true and false evaluates to false. This is crystal clear that the second part of the statement is false, and because I am using an AND operator, the entire statement evaluates to false. And this is the case for the third example too. False and true evaluates to false. And fourth example, false and false evaluate to false. Okay, as you can see, the two parts of the statement for the fourth example, as you can see, the two parts of the statement is false, so the entire statement evaluates to false. And let's see some examples about the OR operator. For the OR operator, as long as one of the value is true, this is very important. As long as one of the value is true, then the expression evaluates true. The entire statement evaluates true, okay? True or true evaluates to true. True or, okay, as you can see here, true or false evaluates to true. False or true evaluates to true. As you can see, in the first example, the second part of the statement is true, so the entire statement evaluates to true, okay, the entire expression, okay? But for the fourth example, false or false evaluates to false. So the first part is false and the second part is false too, so the entire statement evaluates to false, okay? And for the NOT operator, the NOT operator reverses the truth value of the operand, okay? This is very important. The NOT operator reverses the truth value of the operand. Not true evaluates to false. Not false evaluates to true.